Hey, what's going on? So today this is gonna be my review of Night Swim. Um, I came out of the movie getting ticked off and upset at the end of the movie just because of how the ending was, and this will have spoilers in it. Um, After sitting on it for a few hours, I understand why they had to do it, but they could have taken so many different routes. They could have changed the ending in just a little bit. Wouldn't surprise me if when this movie comes out, there will be an alternate ending where they could have just left it as it is and something completely changes about the whole movie. That being said, this movie has a lot of ups and downs, good and bad, and there's a lot of things that I wish they could have done differently, especially a longer runtime. It doesn't feel rushed, but it feels like there's not enough story there to be fully invested. There's a small backstory about the haunted pool to begin with, but it's just like a minute long, and then that's it. That's all you understand of it. There is no why it started, how it started, the first person, none of that. Just, oh, here you go. 1 minute explanation. There you go. That's one of the bad things. The time, no explanation as to why it's haunted. And I feel like it was a bad script, but the actors and actresses made it very good because it's based on a short film released in 2014. That being said, the star of the movie is Wyatt Russell. People know him as Kurt Russell's son or um, the guy from The Falcon and Winter Soldier. So he is the star of the film. I'm going to show you a clip here in just a second that he gets fully immersed into the role. And honestly, here's the clip.
Let go! Hey! Oh, please let go!
My kids have seen things. And I'm worried something is happening to my husband.
Dad?
I've been looking for you.
There has to be some way to stop this.
Marco.
All right, so y'all saw the clip. So it's he gets so immersed into this role by the end of the film. You're like, he's built to play villains. Just like there's some people you're like, they are meant to play the bad guy always, or they're meant to play the good guy always, every single time. He feels like he's meant to play the villain in every film he plays, he's acting in. And that's not a bad thing, but he's also not the main villain. That being said, to me, that is the only good thing about this film was Wyatt Russell. So the reason why the ending ticked me off so much is it's the pool is like a wishing well. If you have a wish, you need to give something up. And what most people give up is their kids because they want to have death in order for them to grant the wish. So his wish is he can play in the major leagues again because he was diagnosed with MS, so he can't play baseball anymore. So he wishes he has that, and they're wanting to take his son. At the end of the film, he comes to realize after getting beat up by his own daughter and wife that, hey, you're not who you are, you're not who you're supposed to be. And he comes to terms with that, and now they're trying to kill his son while he's out of the pool. And he's like, they need a sacrifice in order for everything to remain calm. So he just walks into the pool and sacrifices himself and he dies. That's the end of it. That's it. Nothing else. And then by the end of the film, they're like, all right, they empty the pool out of the water and they cover it with dirt. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I know you're going to come into a movie open-minded, but why didn't you do that at the beginning of the film? That gets rid of the whole movie. You could have done it at the beginning of the film. This movie is a movie you go see on Discount Tuesdays at AMC or Regal or something like that. It's not bad. It's not great. But if it's on streaming, you can watch it. If it's on Netflix or something, you can watch it. By all means, go for it. But it's not an opening night movie. So my overall rating of this film is probably 6.3 or 6.5. It's not bad, but it's not great by all means at all. I'll be having 2 more videos uploading in this coming week. The Beekeeper review, whenever it comes out, and then a reaction to the new Apex Final Fantasy crossover. And that's all for me tonight, guys. Hope y'all enjoy.